How do I even share it?
I think just unless they share it from another phone, the opposite one that you are not using. Okay, good evening, everyone. We are live on Pasito Radio with Akua Boateng. Welcome, Akua Boateng.
Thank you.
It's been a while now.
Yeah, I know. I was hiding.
Okay. Okay, I think we've been hiding. All of us have been hiding, and this COVID. What's going on now today? What do you have for us?
I'm going to talk about our health. Um, what to do, what not to do. Our eating late, not skipping. I've been skipping my breakfast because it's COVID lockdown. I don't go anywhere, so sometimes I don't even get up in the morning at all to eat, and I've been piling on the weight. So I'm trying to get it off again. So I'm trying to recruit people to get on board with me. So
We're all
yeah,
going to get on board because we are all stuck, and
yeah. So that's why as I used to say, it's not good to skip breakfast. If you skip breakfast and then you try to eat more, this is what happens. You get the weight back on. Yeah. So we will be discussing. It's not just going to be just me. We are all going to talk about it. What we've been doing about what is going on during this COVID time and everything. So we are all going to discuss. It's not just myself. Yeah.
once
So
again, well,
thank you. And I know it's been ages. Yeah.
it's been
But first
ages.
and foremost, yeah.
I know Akua was bereaved and it was painful to lose a mom and within a short time lose a brother. It wasn't easy, but we thank God that she is back on with the strength of God. He said, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. So I know our prayers and support, God has strengthened her up to this day that she's able to come back on. It's not easy to lose loved ones within a space of less than a year.
Yeah. And thanks so much for your support. It's not been easy. It's like I was doing comfort, like eating. I just eat, get back in bed, eat, didn't do anything apart from getting up to go and shower. It's so painful. I wouldn't say it was. It's so painful.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it was. It's so painful. So I don't wish it on anyone. Yeah. Okay, my first thing to discuss is aloe vera. Aloe vera. I've been drinking aloe vera. Trust me, it's difficult to drink. It's slimy. It's bitter. I don't know if you
If
say
you are
sour.
on this is a Queer Boateng,
Bitter.
what she has learned or what she knows is what she is coming to tell us today. So that's a disclaimer that what she's saying is what she has learned, and she's saying if you are in doubt of anything, seek your advice from your GP, and then you will carry on. Anything you want to do, you can seek advice from your GP. So today, that's what we're going to do. Aloe vera, we can all see it. We see it in so many ways, but do we know the benefit? That's what we're going to talk about.
That is what I am doing with aloe vera. I drink it. I put it on my face for acne. So if you have something else, it's up to you, but you have to read about it as well. Okay, it's aloe vera is a popular medicinal plant that people have used for thousands of years. So it's not just me using it now, it's been there for thousands of years, but it's beneficial to me. That is why I am using it. And then I was asked to as Mama Bona said, I've been bereaved. That's why I'm wearing this. It hit me very hard. So at a point in time, I was asked to like read my blood pressure. Because of COVID, you can't keep going to the surgery. So you have to read it online for them. So, and then I was resisting to go on pressure tablets. So, and I don't want to then, if you are being asked to go on it and you don't want to, I'm sorry, it's my life story, but this time I'll tell the truth. I don't want to hide it and say it's someone, it's me. So, because I don't want to go on the tablets, I told the GPs, listen, I will try my own way. If it doesn't work, then I'll come for the tablets. So me being a queer Boateng, like, okay, why don't I try the natural way instead of your tablets? So aloe vera is what I read about it. And then I read and I felt or thought it would be beneficial to me. So I went for it. So in the morning, you cut aloe vera, you cut the pricky parts off, peel the green part, and I don't waste anything. The green part, I put it on the side, take a spoon and scoop the inside in my bullet thing, that blender thing, and add orange juice and blend it. I won't
Wow.
lie to you, it's not easy.
Is it
Do
sour?
this and I drink. It's bitter. I've even got goosebumps on myself. It's bitter. And then I drink it every morning. What I've been doing. And the green part, and the green part,
Oh, okay.
the
So
green
that
part is what,
is the fruit, the fresh. Is it like a tree?
yeah, it's like just like a plant. It's like cactus. It belongs to the cactus family.
All right.
Like it's got some thorns on it. So the green part is what I use to rub on my face. I use the green part, and it's really good for my skin as well. It's really, really good for your skin as well. So I kept drinking this continuously, and then like if I have to do it and then take my pressure, and I'm being honest with you, I didn't go on the pressure tablets.
It has worked.
Mhm. So it says it contains helpful plant compound. And then it says each of the leaf contains a slimy tissue. I've told you it's very slimy. It's even slimy than okra or okra.
Wow.
Yeah, I tell you, it will put you off drinking it.
But if you know what you wanted, so it's a try and error. If you know what you wanted and you realize it was working,
Mm-hmm.
you realize it was working.
And it's like the gel inside. It's like slimy and sour or bitter. The gel contains most of the beneficial bioactive compounds in the plant, including vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and antioxidants. And then number two, it has antioxidants and antibacterial properties. So aloe vera contains all these powerful things that belongs in the family of substances known as polyphenols. So that helps as well. And it says it accelerates wound healing. Wound healing. That is good. And it says it's conventional medication also helps prevent redness, itching, and infections. And then it says it reduces dental plaque.
That's a
You know,
lot.
we sometimes you get some things there that you have to, when you go to the dentist, they take them off. Now we are locked down.
You can't
The
even.
dentist, you can't. They've cancelled all our appointments apart from if it's for orthodontists or something, like if you wear braces, that's the only time they'll see you. If not, us, they don't want to see us anymore. So if you can drink aloe vera, try it. And then it says it helps treat canker sores. Canker sores. I think when we were young, we used to joke with this word canker.
Canker worms.
Yeah, canker worms and all those things. So it's like mouth ulcers, applying an aloe vera patch. If you've got mouth ulcer and then you apply this aloe vera patch, it helps. If you can't get the raw one, you get them from Amazon. I've checked, they are there. They are expensive, but if you know a friend who has a plant in the house, you can get it from there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I get my supply from a friend. And then aloe vera gel not only accelerates the healing of mouth ulcers, it also reduces the pain associates with them. It reduces the pain as well. Yeah. And then it reduces constipation. Remember I said I add orange juice to it.
Yeah.
We know 100% orange juice, the natural one, if you squeeze and you add it to the aloe vera, it does really help. So if you combine the two, it does really help you go. If you get the natural 100% one, it does help. And then it says it may improve skin and then prevent wrinkles. You know, most of us, we do this. We do this most of the time. So the peeling, the green one we peel, that one you have to go in the bin. You can use it to rub on your face all the time, or instead of you throwing it away, cut it into pieces, blend it with the gel and drink it if you can. Don't throw it away. Blend it and drink it. It's difficult. I won't lie to you. And then it lowers blood sugar levels. It does
So this is
lower
a
blood
natural
sugar.
thing that Akua has learned that is helpful. Natural. Aloe vera is natural. We have aloe vera in so many types. So that's what she find so helpful. So you can also do it. And Akuya said, if you can seek advice from your doctor and say, this is what I want to do, aloe vera, what do you think? They will tell you so that you have confidence and know that this is because we are different. It may be good for me, but yours may not be. So aloe vera is a natural thing that we all see. They have so many aloe vera soap, everything they have in aloe vera. The skin, there's so many creams with aloe vera. So this is the natural one that we're talking about.
Thank you. Okay, so with me, sometimes if I talk about something and I find risks, I talk about them as well.
Yeah.
So I told you it prevents constipation, right?
Yeah.
So I've got a few risks. You may find it as a risk, but if you are always constipated, I don't think you'll find it as a risk. So aloe vera is a safe remedy with few known side effects. That said, the oral use of aloe vera may cause stomach cramps or diarrhea due to its laxative effects.
So what Akuya is trying to say is if you are somebody that you have a very loose bowels already, having too much aloe vera will not help you because already you have the free bowels. But some people, they can constipate. So those people, it will be a bonus for them.
and some reports of liver damage associated with long-term use
Okay.
of aloe vera supplements. So in summary, aloe vera has a range of therapeutic properties, especially as an ointment for the skin and gums. People can use aloe vera gel or take it directly from the leaf. I've spoken about the leaf
Yeah.
to minimize risks. So, as Mom was saying, a person should always, always, always speak to your doctor before using aloe products. They have the gel, they have the juice, the supplements, the oil, and even the powder. But please speak to your doctor before you use it.
They always say
So if
speak to your doctor because we are different. Our blood system, everything is different. Even if you have children, they are all different. So that's why something may be good to you and it might not be good to me, or it may be good to me and it might not. That's why all the time they always say seek advice. So your doctor knows you so well. So you can say, oh, okay, I want to use it. And they will say, oh, it's okay. Or because of one or two things, I will not advise you. So that's what we mean.
if there is any question, ask
Not
and
it.
then
No.
wait. So okay, I'll talk about fiber, something that's got so much fiber. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm serious. I need to lose weight. Because of COVID, all my clothes are left indoors. I can't wear them.
But where are you going with those clothes then?
I will dress up. You know me. Ha! I have to even stand somewhere and pose.
Let me out. I'm stuck in your pocket.
Okay. We've got so many things that have fiber. We have whole grain, oats, barley, rolled oats and rice, millet. But most of them, I've said so many of them, but some of them makes us put on weight. If you're like me now, like as soon as I eat, I dive into bed. So we have to find the ones that you will eat, sit or dive into bed and not put on the weight. Here, which one do you think we can eat and not like put on so much weight? That's what we are going to talk about. This one is we are in the classroom. We are all going to discuss it.
Maybe the
So
ones. Can you repeat the question, maybe, so that people can hear what the question and
I
see
I
what I
read
would.
out oats. I read out oats, barley, rolled oats, wheat, rice. You can even add brown rice, and they are all in the same family. But which one do you think it's safe to eat? Now we eat. We don't go to work. We are indoors all the time. We don't do any activity unless you want to walk. If not, we keep on piling the weight. So which one is safe to eat?
I know the rice has got so much carbs in the rice.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't say the rice because that one is very high in the carbs. But the
Mm-hmm.
oats and the wheat and the oats and the wheat, I think is less.
Good. Oats is good. Yeah. Barley is good. And then we've got some benefits. You can also eat couscous.
Yeah.
And then we can make bread. Instead of, we can substitute wholemeal bread from the white bread we normally use. Because at the moment we eat and we don't do any activity. And then my son found something like it's wheat, it's oats. But apparently I didn't know. All I know is I buy oats. Apparently there's oats with protein.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know. I went shopping with him and then he told me that. So here.
Pick up oats, something protein original.
So this is one of the best. And then this is wholemeal. It's not even expensive, but it's wholemeal bread. It's not
Even
expensive.
the bacons that we eat, they have a wholemeal one as well.
Uh-huh. So oats with protein. So there are certain things you may not know or you take for granted, but if you go to the supermarket or market and you take your time to read, you know the difference. Now we are home, as I said, we don't do much. So I think we have to check our food, the intake and everything. Because I call myself the couch potato. I don't do anything. So they've given us a list of common varieties of whole grain include oatmeal, popcorn, millet, quinoa, brown rice, whole rye, wild rice, wheat berry, bulgur, wheat berry, buckwheat,
Burger
barley,
wheat.
and sorghum. So these are all things we can eat instead of white rice. I've got couscous as well. Popcorn. It's not heavy. These are all the things that contain fiber, lots of fiber. So I'm talking about fiber. And they contain bran as well. Bran. Most of the time we tend to eat rice balls because it's heavy. I'll eat it and I'll sit down. I won't do anything. I'll be watching telly, movies. This is couscous. Couscous is easy to prepare. Just boil hot water. If you like spices, add a little bit of spices. And then if you want, or if you have stew, you can add stew. If you don't have stew, just cut spring onions,
It's very good with
black
veg. Very, very nice with
black
veg.
pepper. Add your salad. Just boil your kettle. Cover it with cling film. 5 minutes. You are done. You are eating. That's couscous. And then we cut out the rice a bit, the white rice a bit. We have sorghum as well. All these are things that contain a lot of high content of fiber. And then at least if you have 3 grams of fiber in your diet, that is good. So I will talk about the benefits. When I bring out things, I always talk about the benefits. So it says one, it's all the whole grains I've talked about have high in nutrients and fiber, and then they also contain manganese, phosphorus, thiamine, magnesium, copper, zinc, and iron, and they are all plant compounds, antioxidants, protein, and minerals. They all contain all these things. And we all know if you lack any of these, you can suffer from something medically. So, in a nutshell, whole grains deliver a variety of important nutrients, including vitamins, minerals in our health plant compounds when you eat it. And then number two, it says it lower your risk of heart diseases. It lowers your heart risk of heart diseases if you eat these fiber foods I've listed to you. So researchers have said in summary, eating whole grains may lower your risk of heart disease, especially when they replace refined grains. Refined grains. If you eat the whole meal ones, that's what it does to you. And then the third one says lower your risk of stroke. It lowers your risk of stroke. Whole grains are also recommended in most Mediterranean diets, both of which may help lower your risk of stroke. In summary, as part of a heart healthy diet, whole grains may help lower your risk of stroke, as it's already done in so many researches. 4, reduce your risk of obesity. Under lockdown, all we do is what? Eat and sleep. Yeah, I'm number one. I'm
That's
pointing all the fingers at myself. I won't mention any names. I am the person I'm talking to. So, yeah. Eating fiber-rich foods can help fill you up, yeah, and prevent overeating. This one reason high fiber diets are recommended for weight loss. Whole grains and products made from them are more filling than refined grains, and research suggests that they may lower your risk of obesity. So, in fact, eating 3 servings of whole grains daily is linked to lower body mass and index and less belly fat. In a view, 15 studies has been done, and it's proven that it really worked. In summary, decades of research suggest that whole grains are linked to a lower risk of obesity. Lower your risk of type 2 diabetes if you eat all this whole grain stuff we are showing. And then eating whole grain stuff in place of refined grains may lower your risk of type 2 diabetes. In part, it's because fiber-rich whole grains can also help with weight control and prevent obesity, a risk factor for diabetes. And then it says it could be due to the magnesium in there. Fiber and magnesium are two nutrients in whole grains that help lower your risk of type 2 diabetes. And then 6, support healthy digestion. It supports healthy digestion because when you eat it, you can go. It's not like there's not too much carbohydrates that makes you constipate. Sorry, is that my phone talking to me? And then it says reduce chronic inflammation. If you eat this, it helps you, it prevents this thing. And then eating whole grains regularly could help lower inflammation, a key factor in many chronic diseases. And then it says may reduce your risk of cancer. Whole grains may help prevent colorectal cancer, one of the most common types of cancer. Still, research on whole grains anti-cancer effects is mixed. They are still, it's still ongoing.
Yeah.
So for that, and then it says link to a reduced risk of premature deaths. You are eating healthy, so maybe it will prolong your life. That is what it's claiming. Yeah. So whole grains are linked to a lower risk of dying prematurely, any cause. Whole grains are not for everyone. Whole grains are not for everyone. So it says there might be irritable bowel syndrome. That is why it's saying whole grains are not for everyone. And then some may be allergic. It's like some people are not able to drink cow milk. Some people are not able to drink cow milk. So if someone is not able to drink cow milk, someone may also not be able to eat whole grain food. You may be allergic. So if you belong to that group, don't eat it. You may be tested. There are tests to prove that you can't eat this, you can't eat that. So don't. If you are one of them, please. Yeah. There are many ways to work whole grains into your diet. Replacing refined grains with whole grains is a good place to start. Bottom line, whole grains deliver a variety of health benefits. Regularly eating whole grains may reduce your risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and stroke. And longevity. Consider adding whole grains to your diet every day. Healthy whole grain breakfast cereals such as steel cut oatmeal are popular choice. I've just shown you oatmeal. Like when you your breakfast, oatmeal is really, really good. The whole bread I showed you, couscous for lunch, the brown rice or wheat. If you have wheat, if you have wheat, you take 2 cups of wheat and then you take 1 cup of normal rice. You add and you boil. If you can't eat the wheat like that, that is what sometimes I normally do, because rice is like part of our lives. So you take a bit of wheat and then a bit of rice. Sometimes we can't help it. You eat rice because we eat jollof. Yeah. This wheat is what I'm talking about. And we have the other type. It's called bulgur wheat. That one is a bit bigger than this one. It's bigger than this wheat, bulgur wheat.
Then they have
This one
Buga
is
rice.
common. This one is a common one we have in Ghana.
There's so many things we have that we were not. It's like here for Nedi.
Yeah.
Those things. There are so many things that I've realized that we thought it was for the poor, but rather it was a very healthy food that people were eating. We thought if somebody is eating wheat,
Yeah.
wheat
This wheat, I remember I went to school at Achimota. and then we used to have it for lunch. And those rich people in the school, lunchtime when we are going, they are like, they are chicken. They are going to eat this. So we were shy. I will sell my wheat and I'll go and buy kenke. Had I known. Now, every time I go to Ghana, when I'm coming, it takes a whole suitcase.
The wheat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you've seen the benefit of it now.
Yeah.
We used to see kontomire, kwonsuswa, and I felt like, oh, what is this? But now, with if you go to the market in the African shop, you can't even buy it.
Mm.
The amount, if you put the kilo there, how they will charge you, you'll be surprised. And it's in the market back in Africa, and we don't. Now we've seen it, but at first we don't really value it. That's the word.
Mm. Yeah.
So let's take good care of ourselves.
Okay.
MOT ourselves, the way we take our cars to, when the time is coming, you know that it's running out. But do we do that to our whole body? No.
Fruit.
If it's 1 month before the time, you are preparing yourself to go and do your MOT because the car has to be off the road. But we don't think about our bodies off the road. Anyhow, we just take it. But there's so many complications. As you age, that's when it starts coming. One thing I've realized that as you aging, your body is not the same. So please, let's take care of ourselves. We have the privilege to have people to educate us in so many things. So let's take good care of ourselves. As we stay home, we need to be careful of ourselves. Akua
Are
is
we
throwing
done?
a challenge. Akua is throwing a challenge on all of us that we should come and diet and reduce weight naturally. We've done it before. So even if we've put on that weight again, we can still fight it back. We can still get it back.
Is there any question?
I think it was the wheat that somebody was asking, but then I saw you brought the wheat out.
Yeah, we have two types, the bulgur wheat and then our normal wheat. So if you really want to diet, I think people struggle with the apple cider. I'm back on it again because I really need to shrink. But if you can't, I posted a smoothie I made. I've started the smoothie. So if you can't in the morning, just get up, slice your lemon, add ginger, and boil it and drink it. First thing in the morning. If you can't do cider, apple cider, not beer cider. Papi, are you there? If you not apple beer cider,
I knew he was there earlier on.
apple cider, and then drink that one about an hour or two. If you feel like eating, then you have your smoothie. The smoothie fills you a lot. Then later, if you want to eat, then you can eat. That is what I do. Or if you are not going to do a smoothie, just drink the lemon you've boiled. Drink it later. You can have your oats or your wholemeal thing. That is how I am doing my diet now. And then if you want to go for a walk in the morning, you can. Sometimes I do mornings, sometimes I do evenings. My target is 6,000 steps and I do it.
It's all about our health, so let's take good care of ourselves. That's all I keep saying before anything strikes us in life.
Yeah.
Let us enjoy the fruits of our
Mm.
labor with health. It's so important.
Yeah, because most of the fruits have a lot of benefits. If you are mixing the fruits, you can use juice or you can use milk, this plant-based milk. I use almond or soya milk. It's up to you whichever one you. I don't use cow milk. Don't use cow milk. Use the plant-based milk. Mm.
Be careful with the milk because some people are allergic with so many ones. So check
Yeah,
first. If you know you are not allergic to that, then you can have it. But if you are, we are not the same. That's why I keep saying that everybody is different. So check yourself first.
yeah,
Check what you know you have. You can do it. And then we've started
yeah,
health tips again. So many things will come off on the way as we started now. Today was just something like an intro to come back on again because
yeah.
we've been off for a while now. But as we are here back, we will talk more into deep. Your questions will be answered. Anything you are not sure of, when Akua has experienced it, she will bring it out because that's experience, the way we do it. We have natural remedies to really cut all that we're saying. Akua is saying the carb. As for that one, if we don't let go the carbohydrate, it will be difficult for us to really reduce weight. Cut the carbs and then let's enjoy the leaves. It's difficult, the leaves, but what can we do? We need to do it. So, as I said
And
today,
then
we
more
spoke
water.
about fibers and the fiber, and the first one was we've
Yeah,
spoken
we
about
talked about. Yeah.
yeah, and the oats and all the wheat, all the barley. Try it. If you don't try it, you don't know whether you like it. At times you try it and say, "Oh, this thing was is nice." Yeah.
About the aloe vera, but aloe vera, I won't lie to you, it's difficult.
If you start drinking, you realize the benefits. I think you will love it. As you said, you hold your whatever you do to take it. There are certain things that even the cider vinegar, apple cider, it's not easy.
Apple cider,
Yeah, but
it's not, yeah. But I've gone back to it and I'm doing well. As soon as I pick the bottle, you think the saliva comes in your mouth, but I'm like, nah, I'm not giving up.
yeah,
I'm
the
not giving
one
up.
with
I'm not
the
giving
one
up.
with the honey
With the
takes away
mother, that's
that.
what I'm drinking.
With the mother with
That's
the
the one
honey
I've gone
as
back to.
well.
I
Yeah,
have
with them.
honey in my house, but I still don't add the honey. I still do it the natural one.
Oh, okay. No, they have one that they've already added the honey to
Yeah,
it.
I know. I buy from
So
Holland and Barrett.
so the ones that you cannot do without the honey, at least start with it. It's better.
That's
Maybe start with.
I am doing the natural one.
Oh,
So I do you think we have time for another one or just leave it and do the rest next week?
oh, you can. It's up to you. If you want to, if there's something we have to add, it's fine.
Okay. I want to add one fruit because when I shared the thing, I do my things based on experience.
Yeah.
I wear this, I wear this for my wrists and all those things. Yeah. So I add most of the fruits. I do things because I hate medication. Like there are so many, so many. So I do most of my researches to see what I can cut out and what I can add.
If
So
a
I
peer saying she hates medication, that doesn't mean she's saying do not take your medication.
no,
Say
no,
personally,
I
she
do.
doesn't
I
like
do
it,
take
so she
some, but
try.
I yeah, I do take medication. I'm not the one who's like I'm going for pray for me so that I don't want to God will heal me. So no, I do. But if I feel there are so many, I'll try to cut corners to see the herbs and all those things can help. Yeah. And then I supplement. That is what I'm talking about. Yes. Um, I read about red raspberries. Raspberries. It's on Facebook. I showed it. My
Okay.
smoothie. And I was like, it's two in one. I'm trying to lose weight and I'm trying to reduce my wrist pains because last time Papi was asking me why am I wearing this? I wear this like that. So um I did my research again and I found this could help. It's not like a 9-day wonder thing, but if they will help, why not? I will try them. So, and then if it will help me to lose more weight, why not? Two in one. So I read about it and it says it's low and this is the red raspberries. They have blue ones. I showed all of them. I bought the red, blue, pineapple, so many. I bought so many fruits. I put all of them on there. They're on Facebook. And then the red one helps. It says potent antioxidants may reduce disease risk. They are high in antioxidants, plus compounds that protect against cell damage. Cell damage may reduce your risk of chronic diseases. High fiber may contain and may benefit blood sugar control. Blood sugar control, these red berries, and then may have cancer fighting properties. That's what it does. Raspberries contain beneficial compounds that may combat various cancers, including those of the colon, breast, and liver. However, studies in humans are needed. They are still researching. And then it says other potential health benefits may improve arthritis. So that is why I went to buy it to every day add it to my smoothie. And then it says raspberries are believed to protect against arthritis by blocking COX2. It's an enzyme responsible for causing inflammation and pain. So it blocks an enzyme that causes pain. So as for me, I'll try it. If it works,
It works. Because it's a fruit anyway. It's just a fruit.
it's a fruit, yeah. And then it says may aid weight loss. Umpe now per day.
Mm. So it does two things at the same time.
Yeah. So in one study where a fed a low fat diet, a high fat diet, or a high fat diet supplemented, they found out that these three things, the one they put the raspberry, it worked for the one who was being fed the low fat diet. The person lost more weight than the one who was being fed the high fat diet. Yeah. Because the person was using raspberry ketones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then it says may combat aging. Raspberry may reduce arthritis risk, aid weight loss, and decrease signs of aging. And then it shows how to add raspberries to your diet. Fresh raspberries may be short, like you put them in your smoothies, cut them in your breakfast, put them in your breakfast. Like if you are eating oats, you cut them and add to your breakfast, or just eat them on its own like your fruits. I add them in my smoothie, or eat them in your yogurt, like snacking instead of like you know how to eat fruits. It's common. It's easy. It's easy to eat. Yeah, raspberries are a versatile fruit that can be incorporated into breakfast, lunch, dinner, or dessert. Buy fresh raspberries or season or purchase them frozen to use at any time. Someone asked this question on the one I posted. I think it's Auntie Sarah Clotte from Akotombo,
Oh, okay.
from our home. Yeah,
Mm.
she was asking, is frozen good or beneficial? Yes, it's even here. It says it's even good frozen. So you can get it from frozen. It's still the same. I'm happy the question is here and it's good
Yeah,
from frozen. Yeah. And it's one of the healthiest berries you can eat.
that's great.
But side effect from pregnancy, it says it's even known as the woman's herb. So it's good. I don't think there is any risk. But if you are pregnant and you want to find out, go ahead. I know why I'm eating it. So if you want to find out before you eat it. It says red herbs, red raspberry leaves have been used during pregnancy and to treat various ailments for centuries, even the leaves. And it says berries are among the healthiest foods on earth. This is where I will end. And if you don't have any questions, thank you for having me.
Thank you too for coming. And viewers, this is Akua Boateng, and she's taught us about so many things that she's doing, and you can try it, and you can also benefit from it. Until we meet again, we say thank you, everyone. Please share the video and take good care of yourself and during this time. Tomorrow morning, if God will, I'm going to meet one doctor to talk us through dementia. I saw about a 90-year-old woman beaten in Ghana because she is a witch or she was a witch. I couldn't go far to I just saw the topic and I couldn't really press it because I don't want to see how they can beat somebody to death. 90 years, even 60, 50. Some of them have dementia at the age of 50 and 60. So how can you beat somebody because you think it's a witch and they've killed that woman 90 years? I'll have one doctor tomorrow at 10 a.m. to discuss and give us details. It was just coincidence that we're doing it tomorrow, and I saw it yesterday that somebody has been beating a 90-year-old woman. They've killed her because of that. I couldn't really watch it. It was enough for me to just read it. So please let us listen tomorrow at 10 o'clock so that we will know when somebody has got dementia. Here we know about dementia, but in Africa, as you start talking so many things, then they said you are a witch. So until we meet, God bless you all and take care of yourself. Ekuya, thank you once again. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
It's my
Thank
prayer
you.
that God Himself will continue to comfort you. He is the comforter, so He will do it. Still.
Thank you.